folks, well, this is Miguel from the Embargo Man channel, and this is a shout out to the Harley Davidson Sucks Facebook group. Facebook page, right? And I have seen and I put some thoughts out of it. Okay, put it in there and put it in those cases, right? You just freaking. I comment on some Facebook and see some Chinese knockoffs of Harley Davidson motorcycles, right? Yeah, I'll put it that way. I'm not saying to be biased, but I do freaking protect the industry. Whatever it is, and what is going on right here for the Harley Davidson Sucks Facebook page. Even though I didn't like the Facebook page, I'm like saying I don't own a Harley, whatever it is, but that's one of the motorcycles that I bet that, and I still believe that if it's still gonna runs, it might be issues that really improve the problems like companies have done, or am I just saying look through this, alright? If you believe that there's one thing to say Harley Davidson sucks, all you do is just talk about, oh yeah, Indians are better than Harley Davidson, right? That's another brand. And this and that, whatever, right? The main fact of this is that just like everything else, you want to get your own bikes or whatever it is for Harley Davidson sucks. All it is, I'm in Colombia right now, right? But all what it is, if you're going to import some fakes, this is it, and we're talking on one country with putting a bunch of tariffs right now. What it is that once they might say a better quality imitation or whatever it is, and you guys probably heard of reverse engineering, right? There is some reverse engineering. Of course, there are reverse engineering, and things what companies would improve is to improve the original, could improve quality issues from the fakes, right? Why would it be that thing sometimes? I'm being biased. I'm not saying that anything that they fake from one company to make it look alike make it better than the original. It's not all the time like that. But for Harley Davidson sucks, if you want to prove something, the people from the Harley Davidson sucks page on Facebook, this is one thing that I figure out with out of these, alright? I have made this channel is mainly to embargo the country that are going to fake Harley Davidsons and make them better than the original in your perspectives. Not like everything from China comes out better than the original. It's not all the time happening, right? But after time, when people fake something, when they fake it, they make it better than the original. It's not all the time you've seen all of this, but yes, you have fake Gucci bags, fake Louis Vuittons, and like some of the fake products come out better than the original. The guy from the founder of Alibaba, Jack Ma, he says there are fakes that are better than the original. That's partly true. Yeah, and there's so many things that I might say the store brand chocolate chip cookies taste better than Chips Ahoy. I knew that for a fact, right? Yes, better than the original, right? So into some point of you guys, instead of coming out and coming out bashing Harley Davidson, why not go out there and just take a plane trip to China? Yes, that's the country I'm talking about. Plane trip to China, because I'm always trying to protect everything U.S. made, even if it's Harley Davidson. Even if it's Harley Davidson that have to compete with fakes, right? So you're gonna like come up with a business, leaf on fakes Harley, and yeah, buy all the legit Harleys, right? And find one of the best Chinese motorcycle companies to get all these legit Harleys that you have bought in China, say what it is, and export them to the United States. Export them to the United States, even though those high tariffs could be cheaper than the original. I mean, whatever the chance is that Harley might have a big challenge. Reason they don't have Huawei in the United States, and they don't not selling their phones, right? Okay, because they say that Huawei is stealing corporate espionage, and like just say Harley Davidson have using Huawei equipment, and then the Chinese come and copy it, and then they're afraid of Harley Davidson isn't bankrupt, it's struggling, but it would be like pretty struggling worth, and like the Chinese brand that fake the Harley Davidsons come out with a better quality bike, and they'll be in trouble that the company that makes the fakes put Harley Davidson out of business, in or if it gives out a big challenge or something like that. That could be possibility. I believe that Harley still makes good quality motorcycles, but if you wanna trying to say your word that's saying, okay, Harley Davidson sucks, don't buy Harley Davidson, why not? People could buy the Indian brand. Polaris, for the other hand, used to have the Victory. They ditch Victory and they bring back the Indian brand, right? Indian is outselling Harley some way, somehow, but Harley Davidson's getting up their level and trying to build in other countries and whatever it is, right? So for that point of view, for the people at the page on Facebook of Harley Davidson sucks, why not go up, meet with Jack Ma, tell them about what is the issue, what is your point of view of why Harley Davidson sucks, and put it the issue that you could agree with bringing these motorcycles that look like Harley Davidson and make it exactly like Harley Davidson, make it be like the good parts compatible with a Harley Davidson, right? The only difference is one is from a Chinese brand, the other one is Harley, and the parts are so compatible. And what about the quality difference? Is so what? This is what Chinese would do, is reverse engineering, right? They have modify some things. Sometimes, it's not all the time, there's times that Chinese could modify, they do reverse engineering, and they make one of their imitation products, the look-alike products, look better or make it better quality than the original, fixing the flaws that the original product has. I'm not just talking about Harley Davidson in particular, but in that case, whatever it might be, I might just compare it to the Ford Mustang, right? Of course, they might just fake it. All they do is that they just take the design of the car. When they take the design of the car, they make an engine that comes from BMW technology. This is German engineering. I mean, like they put like like the Vamos engine inspired by BMW, and then they just get it from BMW and they toss it in that car. That's just an example, but for in your case, talking about Harley Davidson sucks, talking about going to China and buy every original Harley Davidson and take it to the Chinese company in China and see what it is in your part. There might be, look, these fakes would give a real challenge to Harley Davidson, and what is going to be in the results that these fakes would come out better, or probably Consumer Reports might favor the fake having to be better quality, more reliable than the original. In that case of that matter, or any consumer review product or something like, or Consumers Digest or whatever, or or even JD Power. Even JD Power, when it comes to bikes, and it says, okay, this is the Chinese brand, it looks like the Harley, the parts are compatible, but it come out better quality than the original Harley Davidson. In your point to saying, if you want to prove your point that Harley Davidson suck, come out, get your freaking plane tickets, go to China, go to a Chinese manufacturer, and what you think, hook up with Jack Ma, the founder of Alibaba, and start selling them Harley Davidson lookalikes that are made in China. That's it, what you do. You sell that Chinese brand that made these Harley Davidson lookalikes that it's so every single detail that looks very similar. They look the same. All it changes the name, but the engine might be the same, but they might have some little modifications or whatever. Maybe they might improve the engine quality and never suck up and come out better than the one made in Wisconsin, like the one made in Shanghai or whatever place in China that make that bike comes out better quality than the ones that are made in Wisconsin, that are the original Harley Davidson. To put it that way, if you want to prove yourself something from the people of Harley Davidson sucks from Facebook, I mean, and that's just a shout out to you people. I mean, if you want to do it. You might have to pay a bunch of high tariffs to say, oh look, I'm going to get these replica Harley Davidson motorcycles. They're not Harley Davidson, they're just replica of the Harley Davidson model. There's like, or say a Leaf Fan, for example, or Brilliance, or whichever Chinese manufacturer you choose. You choose it, you think about it, you have the originals, and then you have the Chinese factory. I mean, the Chinese manufacturer make the exact same copies, identical, parts are compatible, and everything. You could use one from that is made by the Chinese brand, like say a muffler, and you put that muffler in, and it's compatible to the original Harley Davidson. The only difference is it's just few cosmetic modifications. And few cosmetic modifications in there, you cannot tell the difference. All you do is you want to prove yourself to say that these are the knockoffs from China, and these knockoffs that are made in China are better quality than the garbage that is made by Harley Davidson that are made in America. That's it. That's all you have to do. That's all you gotta prove. If you have believed in that stuff, for the Harley Davidson sucks page, you go to the Chinese manufacturer. All you have to do is do what Bricklin has done, right? Even though you have to pay tariffs for Chinese goods, right? All you have to do is just buy every single Harley Davidson motorcycle model. Any Harley Davidson motorcycle model in China. Take it to the Chinese manufacturer. Have the details. See if you believe they suck, that the original Harley Davidson suck. Let the Chinese make the exact copy and improve, if it's called reverse engineering, and improve them, and maybe, why not? Maybe if you agreed, probably Harley Davidson might become the dodo bird. It will be non-existent. It would go out of business thanks to what you have done. You went to China, you just bought a bunch of Harley Davidson motorcycles, like the models of Harley Davidson motorcycles that the Chinese need to copy, even for models that don't exist anymore, like the V-Rod. And what you do with these copies, and if they come out better quality, that means you could export it, and then you make a lot of money out of a Chinese company, and then what it is, and then your page would be, instead of Harley Davidson sucks, Harley Davidson is dead. You put it, Harley Davidson is dead, and the reason, if that would be true, if that would be too true, that you have a page from changing from Harley Davidson sucks to Harley Davidson is dead on Facebook, that means that these fakes, or that these replicas, that these Harley Davidson lookalikes made by that Chinese manufacturer to come out better quality than the original. So even though my battery has been dead, I switched the battery. So for you people, for Harley Davidson sucks Facebook page, what you do is, even though I was trying to say whatever it is, what I'm saying, right? Whatever you do is that you could team up with Jack Ma, the founder of Alibaba, right? So if you believe that, I believe that Harley Davidson still makes, or they improve the quality over the years, or whatever it is, but if you still believe that, if you want to go to China, buy some Harley Davidson models, and when you buy all these Harley Davidson models, even the ones that they don't make, that like the V-Rod I mentioned, you take them to the Chinese manufacturer, and then you could export it to the United States, and you've seen that what it is with these modifications and to improve quality, and you say about, oh look, this is the brand that we sell, the Chinese brand that you have contract to build the Harley Davidson lookalikes that are modified, and then you believe that it's improving quality, then you could still have this. Instead of Harley Davidson sucks page, you have Harley Davidson's dead, right? So it is a point that is going to take some kind of risk. It's going to take some kind of risk. It's going to take everything with, investment. You invest on this Chinese company, and whatever you could do then, I mean, just imagine, for the people of the Harley Davidson Sucks page, maybe Harley Davidson might have the challenge and learn from the Chinese. It would be very relevant that they took the same motorcycles that they make in America that are probably total garbage, if you believe it, compared to the ones made at some place in China that make it better than the ones they make it at Wisconsin, where the Harley Davidson originated, right? Or whatever Harley Davidson have a factory, even though they have factories outside the United States, except for China, right? Wherever Harley Davidson were made in America, right? Then here we go again. So what would you do is, maybe if this could come out true, you know, better chance if you believe very successful, maybe Harley Davidson might get up a wake-up call when they check their own motorcycles that they make them in the USA, and they find out that these same motorcycles made by the Chinese company that you exported, which says these are made better quality, they might learn from the Chinese, and when they find out how kind of little nooks and crannies that they screw up to make them bikes, their motorcycle better, then obvious off, you might just get the page dedicated to this Chinese manufacturer that makes the Harley Davidson lookalikes, and probably Harley Davidson might learn a lesson from the Chinese. When they fake stuff, they fix it, they make it better. That's it. You know? So I would say for the Harley Davidson Sucks page on Facebook, instead of bashing our Harley Davidson, what you need to do is go get a plane ticket to China. And I don't know if you have enough money to go to China. Buy a bunch of Harleys in China. I mean, the models that Harley Davidson, I'm not saying a bunch of motorcycles, but the Harley Davidsons that they sell, even though they make them in the US, American-made Harley Davidsons in China, take them to the Chinese manufacturer, or maybe buy some Harleys and take them to China. Probably what you might face, or what you might do, or whatever it is going to be like Harley Davidson might learn a lesson from the Chinese. When you copy, you make it better, or they might go out of business, right? Probably you have the Harley Davidson's dead. And I'm not hoping to see Harley Davidson is dead while the Chinese are selling the Harley Davidson lookalikes in the USA. So whatever it is, take the risk, go to China, get some Harleys, take these models from Harley Davidson, take them to the Chinese manufacturer. If you believe that they could fix the problem and make it better, then go ahead, make my day. Probably Harley Davidson might learn from the Chinese to make a better motorcycle, and then probably it would be better off for Harley Davidson if you believe in that. And like for a company, every company don't want to lose money, but it's going to be better off for Harley Davidson that they want to fix some things that they screw up that the Chinese copied and make it better. And that's the fact of reverse engineering in there, you know. You better believe it, the Harley Davidson sucks page. I believe that Harley has already been done. They don't need to be copied by the Chinese. But if you believe from the Harley Davidson sucks Facebook page that if you buy some Harleys, take them to the Chinese factory, to the Chinese manufacturer, could be Levi, whoever it is, right? You choose the Chinese manufacturer to sell their bikes in the United States, these Chinese lookalikes that look like Harley Davidsons, and you sell them in America, in the United States of America. It would challenge Harley Davidson in a way, and if you believe that the Chinese copies are made better than the originals, and the Harley would find out why the Chinese copy us, and they make it better than us. So probably Harley Davidson, in your point of view, that I believe it might not be possible that Harley Davidson would improve the quality of their bikes from learning from the Chinese that makes the same carbon copy of motorcycles that have everything, all the details from Harley Davidson, but the only difference that the Chinese improve the quality next to the original that is made in the USA. So goodbye folks, and please subscribe to my channel, even for the people that are part of the Harley Davidson Sucks page on Facebook. Goodbye folks.